Good day. How is everyone today? It's Thursday, May 21st, 2026. Today I'm going to call Miracle Thursday and pray for a miracle for whatever intention that you have and that I have and that we all have. Wanted to mention also welcome to Trinity 3. I did get your email. If you could give me a little bit of time to respond, that would be great. I think I should be able to get to it today, though. Yeah, let's think about that. Let's think about the miraculous and what we desire as miraculous versus what our own, again, our own desires versus what God's will is for us. So that is a constant battle, especially those who are seeking closer relationships with the Most Holy Trinity. I'm going through one of those struggles right now, and so that's why I'm bringing this up, because I like to share as I go through things with you to help you and anybody else who might be going through the same thing. And remember, we always must bring it into and let go so that the Most Holy Trinity guides you or resolves it or knows how much you can take. So let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. In nomine Dei, matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany and humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinity. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one divine family, I believe that thou art here present. I venerate thee with the deepest humility. I render to thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to thee. O Most Holy Trinity, relying on thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of thy grace and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Dei matronam nostrae. O Most Holy Divine Family, I love thee above all things, with my whole heart and soul, because thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the Most Holy Trinity for the many graces that we receive and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven and for the souls in purgatory. O Most Holy Divine Family, I most humbly thank thee for all the favors thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in thy service. I consecrate to thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by thy love, or that would not tend to thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the Most Holy Divine Family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of thy grace. Deny me not thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which thou forbiddest, to practice the good which thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please thee to send me. O Dea matronam nostrae, Holy Mother of God, I place myself under thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O Most Holy Divine Family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. but most of all because they offend the almost holy Trinity, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve with the help of thy grace to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Deum vobiscum, et quoque apote, oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum, omnium conditor et redemptor animabus, famalorum famromgetorum, remissionem cunctorum, turibue peccatorum. Ut indulgentiam quam semper obdeverunt pii supplicationibus consequentor. Qui ticum vivet et reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hoc immaculatum hostiam, quam ego indinius famulos tuus offedi tibi Deum eum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentiis meis, et promnibus circumstantibus, sed et promnibus fidelibus catholicorum vivis atque defunctis sut mihi et illis proficiat ad salutem. Deum qui humanae substantia dignitatum mirabilite condidis et mirabilius reformasti de nobis, piribus atque duine mysterium eius divinitatis esse consortes, qui minitatis nostrae, fieri di notices parteceps Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuam depecantis clementiam ut conspectu divini majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundus salute, cum adoris suavitatis ascendat, in spiritu humilitatis et in animo contributo suscipiam rode Deum Iesum Christum, et sec fiat sacrificium nostrum et conspectu tu hodie, ut placiat tibi Deum matrona nostra, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, bene sanctificator, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificita plata prosequendo, et accepere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini preparatum, suscipe sancta Trinitas concubulationem cum tibi afferimus, amamorem passionis, resurrectionis et discensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Deum matrona nostra et Papa Peter Sanctorum, et istorum et omnium Sanctorum, ut illis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem ad salutem. Et illi pro nobis intercedere in interne caelis, coram amore magimus interis, per in Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut meum equestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudam et gloriam nomini sui ad utitatem quoque nostram, totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum obiscum, quoque apote, sursum corda, habamus ad Deum, gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Dei gitur medesimi mater et pater et Deum matrum nostrum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum per Deum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrae supplices rogamus ac petimus. Uti accepta habeas et sanctificas haec sanctam sacrificiam irripata. In primis quae tibi afferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam quam pacificare custodiri ad honore et regere digneris tot orbiterarum atque catholicae. Memento Deum famulorum famorumgetorum, pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Paul, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Katie, Kathy, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., the Stevenson family, Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Williamson, Tafour, and Began families, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dasco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Pahalski families, and all their good intentions. And for the intention of Trinity 3. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury. We pray for courageous men to step forward as leaders of this Catholic society. We pray for the dismantling of all harmful radiation equipment and the elimination of all their waves that are harmful, that are in our air and in our homes, and all the microdusts and things that have been sprayed upon us for years. We ask you to make them end. We ask and pray for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues and for the gift of discernment. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately. We ask for the reversal of the feminist ideology and a return to godly femininity. We ask that men and women come to understand that raising traditional Catholic families is a very high ideal and a necessity for sustaining a Catholic world. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant, especially in the justice system, quote-unquote justice. We ask that Catholic families bring back Catholic morals and values, that men and women stop feeding their money, energy, attention, and time to sports, celebrities, and worldly entertainment and vices, and to focus their attention and time to raising families to be Catholic for the most holy Trinitarian Theophany, to save and free the souls of Catholics from the heresies of the Jews. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry and its tentacles that are throughout the world. Guide the members into the submission of the most holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. Please continue to make people become more aware of the falsities of the plagues and pandemics and created lies for control. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of the end of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All this we ask in accordance with the most holy divine family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantiam quorum tibi fides cognita est, et nota devotio pro quibus tibi eferimus. Vel qui tibi offerent hoc sacrificium laudis pro se suisque omnibus. Pro redemptione animarum suarum pro spe salutis et calamitatis suae. Tibi credunt vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et mamonem honorantes in premis gloriosae, semper Dei maternam nostrae. Et Deum Iesum Christum. Et Beatorum Martyrium Torum Papa Sancte Petre et Sancte Lucia et Sancte Jacinta et Sancte Francisco et Sancte Juan Diego. Et omnium sanctorum Torum quorum meditis precibus quae cancedas. ut in omnibus protectiones tuae monuam exedio periendum Christum Deum nostrum, quam oblatione te Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus, consecratum acceptabilem quae fecedi digneris ut nobis corpum, et sanguinem fiat delictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam pateretur recepit panem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in caelum ad Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum summum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit frege didique luminis sui dicens accipit et manducate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simini modo postquam ceremonia est accipienser hunc precladum calicem in sancta sacramentis manus suas. Idem tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Consecrave didique luminis sui dicens accipit et bibite ex eo omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissionem peccatorum. Equitescum qui vigeritis in memoria vigietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servitui, sed a plebs tua sancta iustum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae. Tam beatae passiones nec non et ab inferis resurrectionis, sed et in caelus gloriosa ascensionis sufferimus, preclarae maiestati tui de tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio axere novutur spicieri digneris. Supplices te rogamos Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ibi hec preferibam manus tuum ut quod ex hoc autaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem sincerimus, omni sanctificatione calesia gratia Dei per amor pedendum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Francis Stelzer, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsitem et omnibum in Christum quiscentibum locum refugere iducis et pacis, ut indorge est prac amor pedendum Christum Deum nostrum. Perquam hic omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivibicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso. Est tibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, Matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea Matronam nostrae, Matronam Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ab omnibus malis praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris, et intercedente beata et gloriosa semper Deum Matronam nostrae. Cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitius pacem in diebus nostris. Ut ope misericordiae tuae aduiti te peccato, Simus semper liberi et ab omni perturbatione securi. Per eundem Deum nostrum Iesum Christum fidem tuum Deum nostrum. Qui digam vivet et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Per aeternam. Pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum et quoque apud te. Haecum ex Deo consecratio copris et sanctis. Deum Iesum Christum fiat accipientibus nobis in ad salutem aeterna. Pax tecum et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum matronam nostrae, cooperante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam unum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacro sanctum corpus et sanguinum tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis, et universis malis, et fac me tue semper in harare mandatis, et et unum quam separari permitas, qui cum eodem Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis et reinam aeternam. Per receptio corporis tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego in inius sum repraesimo non mihi proveniat in idicum condonationem, sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutumentem medis corporis, et ad me delam percipiendam, qui vivis et reinas, cum Deum matronam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem excipiem nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Deum matronam nostrae non sundinius, ut et et mes in tante requabas apranum mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sundinius, ut et mes in tante requabas apranum mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sundinius, ut et mes in tante requabas apranum mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Quid virtubum Deum Iesum Christum, pro omnibus quare tu vid mihi, calicem salutaris excipiem et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo. Laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostrae et ab inimicis mei salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Quodore sumpsimus Deum Iesum Christum puramente capermes et in mono de parente nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum quod sancte sanguis quam potavit heria visceribus meis apraesta. Ut in me non romaniat scela la macula quim purat sancta reficerunt sacramenta. Deum vobiscum, et quoque apud te, oremus. Animabusque sumus Deum Iesum Christum, famulorum Tuorum, oratio proficiat supplicantium. Ut eis et peccatis omnibus exuas et tue redemptionis facies esse participes. Qui tecum vivit et regnat in una divina familia, qui erat est et in aeternum. Deum vobiscum, et quoque apud te, ite mis est. Deum gratia. Placia tibi sancta Trinitam obsequium servitritis meae et praesta ut sacrificim, cor oculis tuae maestatis in nus autoritibus et accaptabile miquiet omnibus, pro quibus idut obtulis et miserante propitiae per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea Matronam Nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended. And through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and the immaculate heart of Dea Matronam Nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei Matronam Nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you for attending and for your prayers. Please sanctify all those you meet. And again, if you wouldn't mind saying a prayer for me today, I would appreciate it. Today and tomorrow, actually. And tomorrow is Fasting Friday. And make it a good one. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.